do you do when somebody wants to sell you a $50,000 game collection? Anybody?
You buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. $310 a pop right there.
Oh, okay.
This is crazy, man. They just keep coming. Some ridiculous titles in here, I must say.
Yeah.
But the final game, where is it?
Close your eyes.
There it is. We are 1 minute away from sealing the deal on an epic collection. I've been very excited about this one. Meeting him somewhere over here. Let's go get it. All right, so we're loading it all up. Beautiful collection, guys. Oh, there's a lot of games. A lot of games.
He has an organized list of everything in his collection, like box 1. So everything in box 1, it's labeled. We'll have everything in here. This is the greatest thing that any collector has ever given us.
I already have some collection pieces here that will be staying with me.
I saw one that I really want.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, too bad. We have to make money, Skyler.
Crap.
We are back with this collection, and guys, it officially did price chart just over $50,000, which is crazy because there's only about 1,000 items, and if you do the math, that's a pretty high average value per item. So there's some really amazing games in here of high value and rare. So one thing we're gonna do as we unbox this beautiful collection, we're gonna set aside all the items. I'm gonna guess which ones I think are over $100 on price charting value, so you guys can know what to look for when you're out in the wild if you see some of these.
And it's not just these boxes. Like, there's 2 more tables.
This collection is insane. Carlos was incredible. He and his wife made the trip. Very kind people. They didn't want to be on video themselves, but they were really excited to see the collection on video. And we're starting with GameCube, and sweet
Oh my
mercy.
goodness.
I believe he collected all of these
Oh my goodness.
himself. Gotcha Force. Unbelievable. And this is in great condition, complete, so definitely over 100.
Man.
Pokemon XD Gale Darkness.
Wow.
Very fun game. If you haven't played Coliseum and XD, they're actually are kind of a different take on Pokemon. Very fun. Definitely over 100 right there as well. Auto Modelista. This is rare. Actually, one of the tougher games to find on GameCube. That's GameStop exclusive right here.
Oh, we need to make a little section of stuff that you want to keep as well. Because
Yeah,
I think there's going to be some very clean items in this.
A lot of times when you find this, it's like rusted or the case is in really bad shape. But this one is not, and it is complete. Hyper Grind. This is crazy, man. They just keep coming. Atlas game, fun game.
Very fun. Matt and I played that one quite a bit.
Pokemon Coliseum also there.
Man.
This is a good start for over 100.
Yeah,
Sweet
what
mercy.
the heck?
Well, then we got just some classics right here. None of those I think are gonna crack that standard, but still really nice. Luigi's Mansion, we got both versions.
That's cool.
Label and player's choice. Resident Evil 2, I'm gonna guess is either right at 100
That's
or
close.
just below.
My guess is like $92.
104.
Wow.
Eternal Darkness, I'm gonna guess is probably like just under
$92.
78.
I'm going to get it one of these times.
So for those that don't know, GameCube, great console, my favorite console of all time, and a lot of the games are a ton of fun and hold up really well, like Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door, and this one might slide over that 100 mark, not even close, 61. That's actually going down a little bit.
Really?
Surprising. But a great game nonetheless. Maybe
People are
it's
playing
more
it on
down
the
since
Switch.
The new one came out. Yep. Wario World, awesome. Mario Party 5. That's actually my least favorite of the GameCube ones, but still good.
Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I think that one sold, maybe it was 6 that sold the least.
You were
No, it
right
was
about 5 selling the least.
5 or 6, yeah.
5 was the lowest seller, $95 on this one.
Oh,
Resident Evil 3, Nemesis, and I think the Resident Evils, most of them, at least the later ones, 2, 3, and then Code Veronica X, all have good value. They're just not your regular GameCube games. Even though Resident Evil 1 and 0 sold pretty well. This one.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have Resident Evil 0 in this collection, but we might. More GameCube, just lots of good solid titles. Billy Hatcher in the Giant Egg. I'm gonna guess that might crack the $100. Billy Hatcher was like $70 by the way.
okay.
Zelda, that's gotta be close. I'm gonna say probably not.
So many GameCube games are close, and they fluctuate. All this stuff fluctuates over
does.
time. That's
So
gotta be over
Twilight
100,
Princess,
right?
late release, because it also came out on Wii, 125. Metal Gear Solid, The Twin Snakes is
I think that is.
probably like 130.
That was like a top 20 game for a little bit.
98.
Really?
Just
So
under.
that one's come down. Okay.
But then we have 2 of the Go Mario Kart Double Dash.
You know, I get people that text our new phone number, do you have Double Dash?
That's fabulous.
So-
It's a whatnot meme at this point.
Yeah, so actually all of this stuff will be available on Whatnot
The vast majority.
this week. Like at the time you guys are seeing this video, this entire upcoming week, all of this will be for sale. So if you guys want notifications on all the auctions that we're doing and what we're gonna be running, text whatnot to
269-390-8555. We'll have that in the description, so just go there, text whatnot there, and you'll get notified when we're going live and what we're selling.
Ooh, and an exclusive coupon code.
Oh, that's right. This is a new one, right? So
Yes, a new one. So
yes. So text that. We'll have a new code available, and you'll be able to use it. So and then a bunch of nice GameCube games in here. I don't think any of these are gonna crack the $100 mark.
check the Metroid Prime version though.
Let's see which one we have.
It's probably not the double, but
Oh, it's the Waypird one.
That's
the
cool.
Kmart exclusive. Lots of different cover arts on that one, and then you have Wind Waker, which is notable. Pikmin 2, WarioWare, Ikaruga, Sonic 2, another Paper Mario.
Now there is a Lord of the Rings game there. I feel like there's two of them.
Potentially for Albhal's collection.
Yeah,
We shall set them aside.
by the coffee maker.
Do you think we're gonna beat that box with the next one?
I
That was a ridiculous start.
I know what's in this box, so I'm gonna say yes.
Oh gosh.
But before we continue, it's really cool that we get to look at collections like this, and it reminds me of times I got to have with my dad going through old video games and stuff as he would collect. Now, he recently passed away from brain cancer, and navigating this time has been fairly difficult for my family and I, and maybe you guys are going through something similar, or you're also dealing with some kind of loss. And when you're going through the grieving process and other things like that, it's totally normal to feel overwhelmed. This is where professional support really can make a difference, and that's where our sponsor today, BetterHelp, comes into play. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. First, you go to their site, answer a few questions, and BetterHelp will match you to a professional who has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours. You can do it all from your phone or computer, via phone call, video chat, or messaging, however you feel most comfortable. It's the easiest possible way to start talking to a therapist. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you, all from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/CATRP or choose Caterpie, Chase After the Right Price, during sign up and enjoy a special discount on your first month. And now, back to the collection.
So I know what you're thinking. How is this box better? But it's what's under all of this stuff.
Yeah, so we got extras as part of the deal, and some of the extras are scattered in, including some manual bags. A lot of NES manuals in here. There's actually some really, really nice ones. There's a Left Bros, or a first print Super Mario 3. This is a really nice manual right here, Knuckles Chaotix.
Interesting.
Very tough 32X game to find, a couple hundred when complete, I believe. And the best bag of manuals is not in here, so we'll find that in a future box. Oh, this is cool. Mortal Kombat controller, Smash Bros. This is the Wii U edition. Yep, brand new GameCube controller.
You can tell by the way it is.
Yes, you can. That's a great point. DS Lite, CIB, beautiful Link controller, and then a couple Waybirds.
Oh my goodness, I'm seeing stuff.
Small Soldiers. I guess that's kind of a bolo for PS1. Be on the lookout, and then Trick and Snowboard, or a Capcom snowboarding game. Mr. Mosquito does have a little bit of value. So we'll stick on that
Really?
one. Mario 64. Does that cross the 100 threshold? 110.
Wow, there we go.
Lost it. Great game. One of my favorite games of all time. Stinking love it. Panic. I know we looked this one up live. It was $97.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna guess in this condition it's probably a little bit more. It's a Data East game. It's complete. I love the cover arts on a lot of like Saturn and CD games.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning the prices we're saying are the average of
Some
solds
lower,
across
some higher.
eBay.
If it's minty, it's probably a little higher. If it's not minty, it's lower. There's a Dogbone controller in the box. That's really cool. I'm probably skipping over things that are worth over $100, and you guys know that. Comment down below if I missed something.
I know this one has gotten pretty expensive since the movies came out.
Like, I'm wondering what that's at these days. I know Silent Hill 3 is for sure over 100. This is 57.
Okay.
$203 right there. Silent
Wow.
Hill 3, craziness. Some ridiculous titles in here, I must say.
Yeah.
Let's go with the second copy of Silent Hill 3, and then another copy of Silent Hill 2.
Okay.
Both of those certainly over 100. Obscure, massively uncommon. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, almost certainly over 100. Futurama,
Yeah.
probably over 300.
What?
$310 a pop right there.
Oh my goodness.
There are some very expensive PS2 games. A lot of people don't realize that, but you get deep into the PS2 library and you got some interesting stuff.
I recognize these guys.
Holy.
Oh my goodness.
Well, let's pull out these three.
Okay.
I'm gonna add this one in too.
Oh, okay. Well, we got like the top.
Found that at a pawn shop for $5 once years ago. That's when I learned about Kuon. That is massively valuable. Haunting Ground, Rule of Rose, Silent Hill Origins. That is a ridiculous stack of 4. Silent Hill Shattered Memory certainly gonna cross that threshold.
That's good on like every console. Just look out for that one. Even Wii.
Another one that's good on Wii is Coraline.
Really?
and PS2, but $160 on PS2.
Wow.
There's another Silent Hill Origins that was about
Another
$130.
core line.
There's duplicates of awesome games.
So I asked him, and he said he loves survival horror games.
There you go.
So there's a reason this collection is as valuable as it is. It's because
that's
these
pretty
all
cool.
kind of check
Yeah.
check that box for the most part.
This is $97. Eternal Poison.
Wow.
$137 for God Hand. That's another big one to look for. And then we have like the Red Star. Like there's a lot of the obscure ones. And then yeah, a bunch of these here, like Clock Tower 3 is a couple of those. Obscure, the Aftermath might be close. This is probably the cheapest of the Silent Hills.
Really?
But it's still $134.
Yeah, I thought that one
That
was like,
statement might still reign true.
yeah.
PS2 Silent Hills are all very sought after, very expensive. I might be missing some stuff from here, but
You guys will let us know.
These
what
two.
the
I
heck?
think these two might.
Fallout Brotherhood of Steel? What? I didn't know there's a.
Yeah,
That's a
an
Fallout
interesting one.
game?
It is a Fallout game. $80. And then
Damn.
Samurai Champloo, $71.
Wow.
Okay. Well, if I missed any, let me know. There's an entire another row.
I
of
see a
PS2
game I
games.
want.
There you go.
I'm officially gonna collect all of the Alien games and all the Predator games. So
I've actually played a little bit of that one because
Really?
testing it, like I was like, this game is crazy fun. Well, let us know if we missed any $100 games in that one. The bottom row is going to be just kind of your regular PS2 games. Very cool. There is Yakuza 2 in there. Probably some of the decent ones as well, but
regular PS2, and there's still
it's a great
good stuff like
I mean,
Maximo,
Metal
Resident
Slug
Evil 4.
Anthology.
Yeah.
Great stuff, but let's move on to the next box. Continuing on, smaller box.
Man.
But it packs a punch. Sweet
Yes,
mercy.
it does.
Well, gotta mention this one as my favorite Mario Party of all time, with the microphone in there. The big
Goodness.
box version. Tough to find as a big box. I'm gonna say that probably slides in under $100. Kirby's Dream Land 2, on the other hand, in this condition, complete and minty for a Game Boy, $191.
Wow.
Final Fantasy, $20 at one time.
That's pretty good.
Good night.
Some of the Final Fantasies can be pretty good.
53. So $19.99 was a good deal.
I think Final Fantasy 5 for the Advance might be the best. Am I?
Yes, I believe you're right. Final Fantasy 1 and 2 right there. Gunstar Heroes. Man, I want to go to the Sword of the Shop to have to get these for
That's cool.
$19.99.
Gunstar
$14.99.
Superheroes.
Endless Ocean for the Wii with that little Wii Speak thing.
Got some Xbox.
Here, Live and Reloaded. We have Atari Jaguar.
We bought a complete Atari Jaguar collection at one point.
They're all worth decent money. They're obscure. We have a console somewhere in this collection that will show soon. But then you got some nice PSP titles with the Persona titles, Silent Hill Origins.
That's sealed.
Sealed.
The rest of these are sealed.
All sealed. Goodness. I'm gonna check them. You can show that next.
Ooh.
Stack there, that check.
Well, I'm looking at it.
That's good.
Well, I think that's over 100. I think this is over Is that sealed? Oh, that scared me for a second. Here you go, Chase.
Well, the only one was this one at 141.
Okay.
Those three. This one, the other Persona was 97. This was like 50. I didn't
Okay.
check the others, but we'll continue on. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're probably right on these guys.
That is cool.
Trigger. First print would help, like they have the poster inside. But yeah, these are $102 for any prints. Barely
you go.
slide into that over 100 area.
There's some.
I'm gonna guess Dragon Quest V makes the cut and completes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 162. All day long. What else we got? Ace Attorney, that's an interesting one. Final Fantasy Tactics is cool. Definitely not gonna make over 100. That's interesting.
I didn't even know that was a game.
Dude, this is a tough one to find.
Oh no. How expensive is this gonna get for me?
$93 complete.
Wow. Okay.
Very, very tough.
All right. My wife does not know I'm gonna be collecting these, so I should probably tell her.
Yep. How about you tell her and come back and let me know if
Yeah,
you want
we'll
it
do
or
that. And if not, that's for sale, boys and girls.
right. Jake Hunter, Detective Story, $76.
Wow.
That's impressive. Then you got a bunch of games over here, all fun, nice.
yeah.
I mean, we
Phantom
absolutely could be
Hourglass.
missing one, but
Oh, is
nope. I mean,
what's is it Persona Q2? What's the good one for 3DS? Maybe it's a special edition I'm thinking
they're
of.
all decent, but I don't think any of them are going to be good enough to cross over that type of threshold. That's a big number, $38 there.
Okay.
Yeah, so like beautiful box of games. We could be missing one, but I think we chose
Like
most
that
of
one.
yeah, who knows? Next two boxes, we got Sega and PS1, but we have 31 items already, guaranteed over $100 in that sack, which is crazy because we could have missed some stuff too. All right, Sega Genesis. Dang, these are clean. First impressions, favorable. No way that's real, right?
Whoa,
Wait, that-
I just totally glanced over that.
Oh my gosh.
And it's on the end. I didn't know we were getting...
Every time we've ever found one has been destroyed. The label on the card.
Matt's coming over because he knows.
No, I didn't. Oh, did I? No.
No, I just mean you know what we just pulled out.
Oh yeah. I don't remember if I.
I
This
didn't
is
know we were
like,
getting this.
if not number one, the number two most expensive Sega Genesis game. And every time I've ever found it, which is only like 3 times, the label on the cartridge is torn because it was like a rental and they tore off the sticker and it's just gone. I've never seen it with the case in the manual. That's a clean, dude.
Okay.
Definitely authentic.
Once again, guys,
Definitely authentic.
come to our whatnots this week.
Oh my gosh.
Because that's going to go to a good home.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Price shirt at $7.50.
But in this condition, I mean,
This, yeah,
we've
this is
seen torn labels
This
sell
is
for $7.50. So
ridiculous. Well, that's gonna make the table just kind of a little heavier.
yeah, that table may collapse by the end of this video.
Oh my gosh, I love these cover arts.
Ooh,
Are some of the coolest cover arts of all time.
I agree. Man,
Just
that's so cool.
glorious. Splatterhouse 2 is my favorite, and it's fully complete mint condition.
Both of these are certainly
So
making that
hard
table.
to find. Oh yeah.
Matt's just gonna stay around here now.
I don't think I've ever seen Splatterhouse 2.
Really?
I've
I mean, we've seen this one quite a
We have
bit.
seen 3 multiple times too.
You're very right.
You're right. I didn't look at this collection super close. I just knew that it made sense to buy it. The Punisher is a big one.
The last time we had.
Oh,
Whoa, Matt.
dude, it's got the tattoo.
Heck yeah. Is it permanent?
Probably.
I'll get it on my forehead.
It's the tattoo.
The tattoo. So
That's like really rare.
this is really.
Wait, he
rare.
put it in a top loader?
It is in a top loader.
Wow.
I love. Shout out to Carlos, man.
Gosh.
We love you, Carlos. In the comments for taking.
We need a. Okay, you guys need to come up with a nickname. So we have like Minty
have
Dwight,
Minty
we've got
Dwight.
Game Barn Justin, we've got Super Clean Carlos.
Or just Clean Carlos.
Clean Car. Okay.
Price shirt's at $370, but I think with the tattoo, could push over $500 because unbelievably rare, and with this condition, this is just like see it.
The ooze.
That's cool. Shining Force 2 cardboard. First one with like minor wear on the edge.
But it's cardboard. Good luck finding that.
That's just how whoever opened the game. Probably a rental store. Slipped aside.
Man.
But there's another cool one.
So you just recently started to collect renovation games. So
I'm
tell me a
hoping-
little bit about that.
There's one.
Oh.
Not your regular one, but renovation.
What?
Jennifer Capriati tennis.
It's Jennifer Lawrence tennis.
My bad.
But
Yep. Forgot she was around back then.
yep.
$18. That's gonna be one of my easier renovation games too.
Wow.
Most of them are more interesting and have the awesome cover arts that I really enjoy in Sega Genesis. This one is a big bolo. McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. I hear it's a very fun game as well. $161 when complete.
Wow.
You got Star Control. That's just
Wow.
a really cool box. Usually these boxes, like the Mike Ditka football or whatever, totally destroyed when you get them. Toxic Crusaders has got to be close. I don't think it's going to quite get there. Beyond Oasis could. It is such a high bar when you're talking $100 to pass. $129.
Wow. What about War Song?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to guess like 50.
I'll go 60.
133.
Okay.
And we certainly could be missing some.
My goodness.
Let's see what is below. Master System. This is 3 deep. This is a full of Sega goodness.
What the heck?
Master System games. I'm gonna be honest, not a huge fan of the checkerboard, whatever you call that, cover art. Like Rampage stands out, but how about this?
Spider-Man.
It's
It's probably like 50 or 60 bucks, right?
probably $18.
Guys, we're really good at our job.
Yeah. I mean, there's Ghostbusters.
Oh, I didn't
there's-
realize there's another layer too.
Yeah, there's a whole nother layer.
Psycho
Ghoulville
Fox.
looks interesting. Looks
Gold-
very interesting.
Gold.
That looks interesting
You
too.
called it Ghoulville? Is that?
Is that what it says? Gold. Wow, I was. What did I read?
Golvelius?
Golvelius. Wow.
Psycho Fox is decent. You know what? There just might not be any Master System games over $100.
Well, there are, but like I don't
King's
know. I'm gonna do
Quest.
like 3 See, that would be sweet if it had a little bit of color, a little bit. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll give that one. Skyward Hunter. We'll check those 4.
Here's the next layer.
So yeah, there's Phantasy Star 2. Actually, a couple of those. Unfortunately, both of those not fully complete. Phantasy Star 3 is fully complete. This one's about $48, but probably certainly more with how complete it is with like everything in there.
Wow.
There's Spider-Man. There's some really cool stuff. The Master System, none of them panned out over 100 except King's Quest was 96. So that's an honorable mention.
Darn.
But the table definitely grew. Let's get a final shot of the over 100 Sega Genesis games, which we certainly could have missed some, but check out all of that glory.
So we got this PS1 box, but
Let's go.
I also brought over another because I think you're gonna like it.
I like this box. I mean, you got like Doom,
Oh,
PS1. You got Wing Commander, Shadow Man, Road Rash, Jurassic Park: The Lost World.
Heart of Darkness?
Heart of Darkness is a cool one for sure. Black Label complete. Soul Blade is in there.
Oh, there's Star Wars.
I do enjoy some Star Wars PS1. That's
There you
actually
go.
the one I played the snot out of as a kid.
Yeah, Matt. So Matt is officially collecting all the Star Wars games?
Yeah, I'm gonna because casually, just because like we get a lot of Star Wars games every week, and I don't have infinite money.
That one is pretty cheap. And
Yes.
that one is fun. And I read
Yes,
it many
I
times.
do want to get the like
The cool.
complete in box SNES and stuff, but again,
One day at a time.
one day at a time.
One day at a time.
It's like I could have 10 games right
Hey,
now.
do you want a $600 Star Wars special edition in that cardboard box? It's new.
What?
In that cardboard box.
Oh.
This will also be available for sale soon, guys. Look at that.
Oh, Jedi Survivor. That game is way too clunky. I don't want it.
You said every game.
You could also say one day at a time.
One day at a time.
$10 is different than 600.
That's very.
It is?
That's very true.
Wow.
Man,
Economics.
So there's another row, but I think it's all going to be stuff like this. I want to move on to the glorious one that you teased me with.
Yeah, because already right on the top I can see.
Oh baby,
Some good stuff.
This is another level right here.
I think it was intentionally separated.
Kind of seems like it. These are all in collector's cases. Might be
Yeah.
hard to see that on camera, but
Here, I'll get this angle here. There we go.
Clock Tower.
Man,
Remember
remember
that
when you
time
got
we
one
found a
sealed?
sealed We were on the sealed
Yeah.
Yes, we did get one sealed. That was crazy.
Came from a house that caught on fire
It did.
and survived somehow.
Yes, and survived in great condition after being cleaned.
Yep.
Somehow. Okay, next up, Final Doom. That
Interesting.
might be over 100, but I don't know. The OG Resident Evil. Another one that would be close. One that's got to be over is this. Lunar. Eternal Blue Complete. Working designs. Always look for the pink working designs. I'm going to say that's over 100. Dino Crisis in there. Vagrant Story.
Oh man, that's got to be. Right.
Maybe. I don't know. It gets difficult with these, like Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
Breath of Fire 3, Alundra 2. A lot of these are black label too, which is always nice. Metal Gear,
That's
Fear
what's
Effect,
throwing me
Wild
off.
Arms. Fantastic Four, that's a cool one. You don't see that one very often. Echo Knight. I think that's over 100. I could be missing so many right here though. Darius.
Resident Evil 2. Oh, another Echo Knight.
Another Echo Knight.
That's cool.
Resident Evil 2.
Man.
We've got Silverload. PS1 long box, and then
D.
one of the worst names of a game of all time.
Yeah.
D.
I think it's pretty valuable.
Well,
I don't know
how
if it's
about-
over 100. D2.
The Mighty Ducks.
Yep. R2.
Okay, oh, Giga Wing, definitely gonna make it. Big Dreamcast title. Zombie Revenge, I don't think so. Let's see, Dynamite Cop.
I didn't expect there to be this much Dreamcast.
This is sealed. Street Fighter Double Impact. Ill Bleed. Pretty darn sure that's gonna make it. We've had that before, it's been a while.
Sonic Adventure 2. Logan, bro. What? No, look at that.
Lagan Brothers.
Is that what we look like at yard sales?
Probably something like that. What do we have here?
Oh.
Winner. Silver Star Story complete. Missing the outer box, but I think that'll still cross that threshold. In Sweet Mercy, there's more heavies.
Oh my gosh. Alundra, Parasite Eve, Parasite Eve 2. All those gotta be it, right?
Probably not quite, but I could be wrong. I think a lot of these are going to be over 50.
Kudelka?
Kudelka, definitely.
Okay.
So that is a tough title to find right there.
That's cool.
Kudelka. Let's see.
see.
Point Blank 3, Jersey Devil. Ooh, Marvel Superheroes.
I'm looking for Toomba. I'm curious if it's
How
there.
about these two? Ray Storm Working Designs. and Silent Hill. So definitely Silent Hill. Ray Storm, I think, is a probable.
Yeah, there's a couple for PS1 and PS2 that aren't crazy. The older the working designs, the better. Clock Tower 2.
Clock Tower 2 all day. Clock Tower 1 and 2 pretty desirable. Oh, there's the black label of Silent Hill.
Well, perfect.
Oh man, there's so many good games. R-Type, Delta, stinking Xenogears. Pretty sure that makes it.
There's Clock Tower.
Another one? My gosh, second Clock Tower.
Yeah, and then that's just cool. Spider-Man 2,
Spider-Man
Enter
2.
Electro. We gotta at least look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Man.
A lot of great manuals, cover arts on PS1 games. That's a Steel Dreamcast title.
Dragon Riders of Berk.
Thank you for that. Okay, well, I'm gonna scan these ones here. We'll see what made it. I probably missed a bunch, but then we're gonna go to the other side, which has more gold. The results are in. Some of the games did not make the cut, but the ones that did are right here. Echo Knight, these are like 160 bucks a piece, which surprised me. Can't remember what Giggling was. Giggling, but it's over 100. Of course, Lunar made it. It'll be 270 bucks.
Wow.
That's crazy. Xenogears made it. D2. Went back and looked that one up. That made it. And then Street Fighter Double Impact, because it was sealed, made the cut. This
Very
box
nice.
might have been.
What about all these? Oh, we checked.
Oh yeah, all these are still good.
Okay.
We haven't looked at this last row, and I do notice some really obvious, huge ones, like Persona 2. I think that's like over $300, $400 somewhere in there. That's a big one. You got Suikoden 2.
Ooh.
Classic
Another
RPG. Castlevania.
Yes.
Symphony of the Night. Absolutely, especially Black Label. And then Alundra is certainly going to make it as well. A Working Designs title, complete condition. I think that might be everything, but there's a lot of honorable mentions in here. Mortal Kombat, this one, the Special Forces one. Diablo's in there. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Like, and I absolutely could be missing stuff. Kingsfield, actually, maybe. This is a ridiculous price for this one.
I mean,
Amazing.
Capcom versus SNK.
$145.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Capcom versus SNK could. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom, all those games tend to be valuable. 68 bucks.
That's still pretty darn
Nothing
good.
to sneeze at. Insane. That's gonna be a ton of fun to like process through, to sell. Love this collection. Unbelievable. We gotta add these to the table, but we still have a few more boxes, including I think what will be the best box of the entire collection still to come.
I got one by my feet. You want it?
I do.
Okay, there you go.
Nice work.
Thank you.
One hand too. I'm impressed.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Chaos Bleeds.
PS2, baby. Too deep. This I'm gonna say is just solid PS2 titles. You got Manhunt 2 in there, no sloucher. Xenosaga, Siren, Alone in the Dark. Good classic. Second Sight's interesting. Gungrave is interesting. Persona. Definitely a nice Atlas title, but I don't think any of these are gonna crack over 100, and I'm gonna assume the second layer is.
Unless if there's like a Def Jam Fight for New York, that's the only thing.
There could be, but so far most of it's been separated into like.
Yeah.
He really did a great job of curating these boxes and keeping the best with the best. Though some of them have been kind of mixed too, so who knows? There could
If
be
you're
mixed
really
up in there,
curious, just come to the Whatnots.
but-
They're a lot of fun.
This will be available. Okay, 3 plastic tubs of goodness. You got some Sega Saturn and CD over here. Looks a lot of these are sealed. Yeah, these are actually 1,
What the
2,
heck?
3, 4, 5 sealed, 6 sealed. Oh, that's pre-played actually. I think these other ones are sealed. They're like Madden 97.
Interesting.
Yeah. But then you've got Lunar 2, and
Oh,
that's
man.
definitely going to cross our threshold. Rise of the Dragon looks sealed. Yep, that's got the hang tab and everything. Then there's Sonic CD, Adventures of Batman and Robin. I think all these are going to be right under that $100 threshold. There's also the cardboard Rise of the Dragon. Did not know there was a cardboard and a regular.
There you go.
That's cool. And then Batman Returns. That one might be close. And Final Fight CD, same story. Might be close.
That's cool.
We found the Phantasy Star 2 hint book as well, which is nice.
That alone is pretty pricey.
That'll put Phantasy Star 2 above 100, I think. Then there's some nice DS titles. You know, like Hotel Dusk is a tough one to find. Fossil Fighters is in there. Really, really cool stuff. And then over here, 2DS CIV does barely crack that $100 mark. Clock Tower 2, I forgot this strategy guide, like 170 bucks.
What?
That's a big one.
That's
Tough guide.
impressive.
Anything Clock Tower. Obviously, this is gonna pass it. This is a glorious 3DS XL. It's one I do have in the collection. I will cross-reference the condition because that one's pretty darn cool.
Yours could be sealed.
It might be, yeah. I think I upgraded it recently, so. Sealed PS2 Slim.
Okay.
And then PS1.
That is sick.
I love this box. I love the emerald type color on there.
It's seafoam green.
Sure, we'll go with that. It's beautiful. And then look at this. Sealed Super Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back.
That's cool.
And that is well over $100.
I guess so. What about this guy? I
Zoda's Revenge.
think that's sealed.
Dang, NES seal. I'm gonna guess absolutely over 100.
It's gotta be. What about anything here?
Let's see,
Ghost
Resident
Hunter.
Evil, X-Files, Persona.
Just some classic games.
I think a lot of honorable mentions, but nothing
Yeah.
that's quite gonna make the cut.
We play. Definitely not.
You didn't put- Okay, good call, good call. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more items making the cut for sure. I'm gonna check a couple of these. So we have this box, which is a bunch of PS2 games, some PS1 games, and we checked the list, and I don't think any of these are gonna quite make over that $100 cut, even though there are some really cool. Maybe that one will. I don't know. Great stuff. But I really want to get to the final box. We also have nothing to sneeze at right here. The Analog NT version 1 original, very high-end Nintendo remake here. It has HDMI out.
All the analog stuff, you can play your old school stuff on it. Really cool.
Amazing. And I think complete in box, it probably pushes like the $1,000.
Probably around there.
Which is wild. This is going in my collection, and I'm super pumped about it. The Game Boy player, the blister pack, actually in excellent condition.
Wow.
Never
There's
opened.
no sun fading on that at all.
It is beautiful. So I've got a spot in that in my collection, but a spot for that. And then the Jaguar, complete in box, but it does not power on apparently. That's sad, but still very cool piece. Box is in good condition. Everything's there. You guys might have skipped over this one like I did. But the GameCube component cable, this is Nintendo brand. A lot of people consider it the superior way to play Smash Bros. If you got a nice proper Sony Trinitron. You gotta have one of the like 001 or original versions of the GameCube to make sure you have that cable output.
I think that makes the 100+ list.
Absolutely it does. It makes the 200+ list.
That's so bizarre.
For that cable. And then also making the 1500+ list.
Oh my gosh.
This right here. The Turbo Duo.
Be careful. The bottom is like a little worn, I guess.
Really clean. I guess the CD functionality is questionable on
Okay.
this one. But still, this is, I think price chart's close to $1,600.
Man.
And it's a Turbo Graphics with the CD on there. Really, really rare. Was really expensive when it came out, and not a lot of people bought it. So that's what contributes to this being insanely expensive. But now, the final box of the collection. And here we are. The final box. It's got Zumba.
Zumba.
What a mix.
You got Zumba and then you got Lunacy.
Yeah, that's a big difference. And we've been told by a few Sega collectors that Lunacy may be even more rare than Panzer Dragoon Saga,
Wow.
which is extremely rare. It's like a 4-disc game, a bunch of discs in that one. This is another huge one, Burning Rangers. This is where Saturn gets nutty. When you get to the top end of Saturn, $655.
What?
Crazy, right?
What the heck?
I love the cover art on this one, Die Hard Arcade, and that comes in at $172.
Oh my goodness.
Enemy Zero, I think this is one of the multiple disc games, I could be wrong. But that one, $177.
Okay.
Then you got Sonic Jam, coming in at $245. That actually surprised me. And then Shinobi, what's your guess on this one?
It's $70.
$120.
Really?
Not a bad guess. Okay, we've also got Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Wow, really good shape.
Complete, nice condition.
Anytime we do an N64 auction, people are always asking for that one, so
$258 complete.
got a bunch down there too.
Yes, we do. A bunch of N64 coming up. And then we also have DuckTales 2. That's the one you want to find right there. I imagine this could be something special, but we will never know because I don't know what it says.
What on earth?
I don't know. We'll figure that out later. And then we have, what is this? What the heck is this? Haunted Halloween 85. Some kind of cash and culture
We
retrotainment.
have the cartridge for that separate somewhere.
Oh,
or
very
like
cool.
maybe an extra cartridge.
Friday the 13th.
You might be wondering like, oh, is that it for this? I did separate one item from this box.
Brother, I was getting a little worried because...
Yeah, we did
I
save
knew-
a really good one for last.
Okay.
We still got some good stuff, like, ooh, some buy list stuff. We do have a buy list, Chase.
That's true.
And this game is on it. Tell them about that.
Mario Galaxy, this is one of our top 6 that we're paying up for right now for a limited time.
Like, there's some really good games in here. Don't get me wrong, but it's
Oh yeah.
like it's got
Like
nothing.
Metroid Prime Trilogy back here.
Yeah.
But the final game, where is it?
Close your eyes.
I don't know what it is.
Well, just close your eyes.
Okay. Thank you.
There it is.
There it is. Toxic Crusaders, but it's sealed. And that box honestly looks really, really clean. Couple minor things with the seal. It's got the Sharpie over the barcode because the store did it that way. It looks like there's a little cut in the seal too. But still, the box is super clean. It is still sealed. And that is gonna be over that $1,000 mark. And this collection, man, at least, what, 50 to 60 items worth over 100. We probably missed a bunch throughout, but it was absolutely stunning. We have a lot of work to process it. We're gonna do a bunch of auctions this very next week. So guys, make sure, check out our Whatnot information down below if you're interested in any of this. That's where you're gonna find it this week. We'll text you, let you know when we're going live, but we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.